Welcome back to SketchUp for Architecture students, brought to you by the School of Architecture at University of Queensland. Now we're going to continue working on our simple house, and we're going to just work up this wall to put in two equally spaced windows on this facade and also this facade. Now part of the point of this video is to show or to demonstrate how to use guidelines to help set out elements more accurately, and to show that you don't necessarily need to get to the desired endpoint immediately, and that sometimes you need to make some constructions along the way. So I'm going to put two windows equally spaced along a center line through here. So I'm in my walls layer, I'm going to find the midpoint here. I'm just going to draw a line straight down the middle through there. Now I'm going to equally space the windows off either side. Now I'm going to use my copy move tool, make sure I've got control to make a copy. Going to offset that line 450, make sure I get the line there, get the move tool, and again control key 450. So that'll be the two inside edges of my window. Now I'll do my window 900 wide. So again, now be careful, because you can see here I'm stretching the geometry rather than copying it. So always remember to hit that control key. So 900 wide there, and I'm going to then do the same over here. Control 900 wide there. Now the sill of my window is going to be a metre off the ground, so I'm going to draw myself a guideline 1000 or 1 metre up. That'll give me an endpoint through here which I can pull through and then just snap to that edge line there. Now because the line is intersecting several different lines, it doesn't make one line, but in fact makes a series of lines and surfaces. Now I'm going to pull these two lines which define the sill to give myself a window head, which I will make 1500 high, enter through there. So I've got a whole series of lines which is sort of broken up my surface quite a bit there. But if I just go to my eraser tool, I can just nip off those construction lines that I no longer need through there, to leave me with two clean surfaces that will become my window and the wall through there. Now I'm going to project these two windows on the back wall as well. So I'm going to select both of these. Remember, hold the control key down or command key in the Mac to select multiple objects. Move key, again command key to make sure that I'm doing a copy. Constraining it so that it's running directly perpendicular. Now if I hold my shift key down, it's going to stick or constrain it even more, so it can't drift from that red axis until I can find that end point there, so that I know those two surfaces have stuck to that surface through there. So what I've done is that I've pulled it through, constrained it, found a snap point there that those windows are going to stick to. Now to pull the windows through, I'm going to use my push-pull tool. Now we can simply push the surface through until it pops through. Now sometimes, as you can see here, you push it too far or not enough and it doesn't work, so Control Z to undo that. Now I know the walls are 100 thick, so what I'm going to do is push it 100, enter, and then we get the opening. Same there, 100, enter, and with these other ones I can then just push it an exact amount so that I know I'm exactly getting a hole. Okay, so there we have our holes in our wall. Now I'm going to apply a fill or a texture to the outside of this. So I'm going to look for, where are we going to find it? I wonder if there's bricking cladding, and there's some tan cladding or sideboard that we can use, and I'm just going to flood that on the outside surfaces so it looks like weatherboard on the outside, and on the inside I'm just going to use a simple colour. So let's go a bit outrageous, go for a really vibrant yellow on these sides, through there. Okay, so there we have, we've set up the window openings by using construction lines, push those through to make openings, which we will in a later video insert some windows into there.